what you don't agree with?
I've called for some time for us to have a strong separation between immigration and asylum. We have to treat the two things differently. It's really immoral that what the government does at the moment is have their net migration target, which includes refugees. They have an incentive in the Home Office to turn away refugees, to reduce the number of refugees who come to Britain because they include it in their target. I think that is a wrong approach. So I think there's two things that you need to do. On the immigration side, the strongest thing we've got to do is to deal with the exploitation of migration, particularly low-skilled migration, being used to undercut wages and jobs. It's really bad for people who've come here to try and support their families. It's also really bad for local people who see their pay and conditions being undercut, and for responsible employers who are playing by the rules. So I think we have to have a much stronger enforcement on exploitation, because it's about fairness, and also, in the worst cases, it's modern slavery. We should make exploitation a crime, not just an employment offence, but a crime.
Can I just ask you, Yvette? It's really good to hear you raise the moral dimension of the refugee crisis, but there are 4 million displaced Syrians. Europe would like us to take, the EU would like us to take 20,000. Could you buy into that?
I think we have to take far more. At the moment, they've only taken 250 Syrian refugees. You have millions of people who've been displaced from Syria. You've got, obviously, the crisis in the Mediterranean itself, where we should be providing and supporting search and rescue. But we also are going to have to take far more. And you've got to make this a clear separation from the immigration system, because it is about the long-standing history we have of providing sanctuary for those fleeing persecution, fleeing conflict. I think we have to have a new deal with local authorities right now. A lot of local authorities have said they would be happy to take more refugees and to do their bit to support, but the way the Home Office provides the support for them means it's really hard for them to do that. So the Home Office has got to do its bit and then draw together local authorities to ask people to take in refugees. I think we can do far, far more than we're doing at the moment, and that's what we should be trying to do now.